Hey everybody, I'm Tom Panettiere. I'm the Associate Director of Financial Aid here at Purchase College. We want you to be aware that you can rely on the Financial Aid Office to help you to navigate through the financial aid process, which you may have already realized can be difficult and confusing and frustrating, but nonetheless it's still a valuable resource for you to utilize. So, things that you should be aware of, important things. So you want to fill out the FAFSA every year. It uses 2-year-old tax information, and it's available every October 1st. New York residents should also apply for the Tuition Assistance Program, TAP, and the Excelsior Scholarship. Now, the Excelsior Scholarship has a lot of moving parts to it, so New York residents can apply for the Excelsior Scholarship, and you also have to be a citizen, and there is an income cutoff. Be on track to graduate on time. That means taking and successfully completing 30 credits per year. If you have questions about Excelsior, you would want to address them to the state agency that administers that, New York State Higher Ed Services Corporation. For the DREAM Act, students can apply for the DREAM Act, and if approved by New York State Higher Ed Services Corporation, that would then open the door for a student to qualify for state financial aid such as Excelsior or the Tuition Assistance Program. Other important tips you should be aware of, we mentioned that the FAFSA uses 2-year-old tax information. Well, what happens if your situation changes? God forbid you have a job loss or unusual medical expenses. That's where you would reach out to the Financial Aid Office and let us know, hey, I have this situation going on. If you're able to commute, we also recommend you look into that. It could save you thousands of dollars. Roughly, it's about $15,000 for room and board. You wouldn't have to pay to us, so if you're able to do that, that's great. If you're interested in being a resident assistant, that's also a nice way to save money. You could work on campus in the Office of Community Engagement, and if you're accepted for that, it's very competitive. You're able to save thousands of dollars on room and board, so definitely worth it if you could handle that. I mentioned before with Excelsior about graduating on time, being on track. So definitely, besides Excelsior, why would you not want to do that and save lots of money and not have to pay New York State money that you don't need to? So definitely try to stay on track always, no matter what financial aid you're getting, or even if you're not getting financial aid, because you're saving money, then you don't have to pay extra money to the college. Our next slide talks about the estimated costs of Purchase College, and the numbers that are in black are what is known as direct costs. Those are what you actually pay to the school. The numbers that are grayed out are indirect costs. If you're an out-of-state student, you would have to add on another $9,910 for out-of-state. And these costs are basically what we know as of this point. They're estimated for the 2020-21 academic year. And those of you that are new to all of this, you're dealing with a lot of acronyms and initialisms. So we mentioned the FAFSA, you have the TAP application. Now we're talking about the EFC, the Expected Family Contribution. So what happens is you fill out the FAFSA and you put in the student's income, the student's assets, parents' income, parents' assets, who's in the house, who's in college. All of that gets jumbled together, and out pops the magic EFC number, the Expected Family Contribution number, which in turn then tells all the colleges in the United States how needy a student is for financial aid.
Hi, my name is Greta Silva, and I work in the Student Financial Services Office. So first and foremost, you want to make sure that you complete the FAFSA application itself, and the website for that is fafsa.gov or fafsa.gov. Along with that, you want to make sure that you do your TAP if you are a New York State resident. And to complete that, you would visit tapweb.org. Now, aside from the FAFSA and the TAP and the Excelsior, there are additional resources that are available to all students, including federal work study, or if you're not eligible to work study, you can still work on campus as a student assistant. Aside from that, there are also scholarship opportunities available, all of which can be found on our website. So some other things that you might want to consider would also be student loans. There are 2 types of student loans, which include the student subsidized loan and the student unsubsidized loan. If need be, you're also offered a Parent Plus loan. Aside from that, You can also have the option to go or enroll in a payment plan. Purchase College offers two different types of payment plans. One, which is the monthly payment plan, which consists of 5 installments per academic semester, or the second, which would be the time payment plan, which consists of 2 installments per academic semester. We do have an open door policy, and all of this is publicized all over our website, so just know that help is always available for you and always around. Feel free to reach out to our office, either in person, via phone, or through email. So on behalf of Student Financial Services Office, congratulations, and we hope that we can assist you in your college career.